Welcome back. This coming Saturday, the AMVETS on First Avenue in Fargo are going to be hosting a silent auction. So here today to talk more about the event and the benefit and who can be involved is Jody Bouchane. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you for having me on air today.
So let's talk a little bit about your event and what's happening and why you chose to do it.
Every year we choose a different charity or a cause for our silent basket. This year I did choose the Music and Memory Care Program at Bethany because I do deal with this on a personal level with my husband, who did have 5 strokes. So I know what the benefit of music can do.
Talk about your journey as a caretaker. I mean, you hear so much about it today where it's just the challenges that obviously the person with the dementia goes through, but the caretaker as well.
What the caretaker goes through, unless you walk in those shoes, you really don't know. The first stroke happened December 20th, 2018. Then the next 4 happened 3 weeks later. They were all cognitive based, where date, orientation, and time are affected. So we have to make sure he has his meds 3 times a day, or we have to remind him to take his insulin, or we remind him this is where you're at, and we ask him orientation questions. It wasn't till a few months after his strokes that we went to karaoke, because I do run that he was able to sing a song. And just for that moment, there was no stroke.
Wow.
And that's how I got interested in it, and that's how I started doing research.
So talk about the event then on Saturday, why you chose AMVETS. And
I've been a part of the AMVETS Auxiliary for 5 years in different offices. I love community service because it gets me out there into the community, into looking at different causes. This one caught my eye because I've seen, there's many YouTube videos out there about how music affects a dementia or somebody that has Alzheimer's. Researchers don't know why that link in the brain isn't affected. But when they listen to music, everything is okay.
so is he now listening to music then throughout most of the day?
Yes.
Or what do you?
Yes, he does. He listens to music. He does come out with me, and he does sing karaoke. For some reason, music is able to cross the hemispheres versus when you tell him something, sometimes he'll look at you blank, like, what did you say?
Fascinating, isn't it?
It is very fascinating, and it is a journey. But being a caretaker or a caregiver, you have to have a lot of patience with that.
So let's talk about the event on Saturday. How can people get involved, help out?
The people, you guys can come out to the AMVETS from 1 to 4. You can drop something off. You can make a donation. This will benefit the Music and Memory Care Program at Bethany Homes. They are looking for MP3 players. They did mention Alexas now. And they're also looking for iPods. And what they do is they take all the memory off those units, and then they put music on them for those residents, you know, that music of their generation.
So are you working with that organization then to help?
I will be starting to work with that. Yeah, I did mention it to them, and I'm very excited to go in there in a few months and then start helping program this music into these Alexas and MP3 players.
Good for you. Anything else you want to share with us?
No, I think that's it. We would love to have you out there. If you can't stop by, you know, that's okay. Make a donation. If you have an Alexa or an iPad, drop that off at Bethany Homes on University.
Thank you for being here.
No, thank you.
Appreciate it. All right, go and check it out on Saturday. You just heard there. Enjoy, and hope you can help out with some people that are going through some challenging times. So stick around. We got much more coming up right after this.